Hello, welcome to Cliffles the Baking Bear. Today we're going to be making sugar cookies. So we're going to start with 8 ounces of butter, and we have 1 pound of sugar, 1 pound, I have my little list here, 1 pound 4 ounces of flour, all purpose is just fine, and we have 2 eggs, half an ounce of corn syrup, half an ounce of vanilla. We have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I think that's all of our ingredients, so let's get baking sugar cookies. So we're going to take our butter, and we always use unsalted butter because we like to put the salt in it ourselves. We're putting our butter in. This is 2 sticks of butter, which is half a pound or 8 ounces of butter. And we're going to put our 1 pound of sugar in. Put it on our nifty mixer, and we do what's called creaming the butter and the sugar. So it's creaming in there. Get it going pretty quick. This doesn't take long at all. If you get all your ingredients together, which is called mise en place, that's French for getting everything in its place, it goes really, really fast. So we're creaming our butter and our sugar together until it's light and fluffy. Come take a look. Come closer and take a look. So little baking bears, we're baking on about mediums. We're baking, my little baking bears, we are mixing with a paddle on about medium speed. And it's getting there. Just another like maybe 30 seconds. We'll speed it up. We get it nice and fluffy with all that butter. Now that butter I did let sit out at room temperature so it's a little bit soft. It's better if it's a little bit soft. So now we've creamed our butter and our sugar, and we're going to add our 2 eggs and our vanilla. So that's all done, and we continue mixing on about medium speed. As you can see, my little bears, don't forget, if you're going to bake in the kitchen, it's always better to have Mama Bear or Papa Bear with you, because there's lots of dangerous things in the baking bear kitchen. So have Mama Bear or Papa Bear with you. Excuse me. Now we've creamed our butter and our sugar and our vanilla and our eggs. So it's all nice and fluffy. Next we're going to add, get that out of the way. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Our little bit of corn syrup. Do you know why I add corn syrup to it? Because corn syrup will make it just a little bit softer as after it bakes. It's not going to be quite so hard. It will make for a really nice soft sugar cookie. So we put our little corn syrup in and mix that, and while that's mixing, we're going to sift our flour, all-time sifter. So we're going to sift our flour. It's 1 pound 4 ounces of flour. Yep. Let's get a little bit out. So we'll sift a little bit right away. And now we're putting the rest of the flour, and we're putting our baking soda and our salt and our baking powder. So it all mixes together. The reason we sift, my little baking cubs, is to get all the little chunks of flour out and to get the baking soda and the baking powder and the salt all incorporated into that flour. And so now we have everything ready to go. Oops, I think I want to turn that one little notch. There we go. And now we're going to put all of this into the bowl. So that's the flour, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt. Oops, a little bit left. Get every little bit drop. Okay, now it's all out. See how easy this is? Get your mise en place, my little baking cubs, or everything together, and it goes really quick. Now on very low speed, we're going to mix everything together, and we're only going to mix it until everything is combined. If you watched last week's video on chocolate chip cookies, it's the same thing, the same process. So now we've got everything just about mixed. Mix it until it's just combined, until we don't see any flour left. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So we have everything mixed together. Goes quick and simple. And we want to keep our little area as clean as possible. Remember, my little baking cubs, when you're in the kitchen, be sure and have Mama Bear and Papa Bear with you, but you could do this real easy. Have everything ready to go. So that's it. All of that. We have our baking pan. And now what I have is a little scoop. So I'm just going to scoop and place each little ball. So here we go. See how quick and easy this is? You can go to the store and you can buy sugar cookie dough already made. But who wants to do that? That's no fun. We want to make them from scratch. And I'm showing you how quick and easy it is. I'm scooping out little balls of sugar cookie dough. And if you ever want to be a baker when you grow up, my little baking cubs, you gotta know how to do all of this. You can't just go buy stuff already made. So now we have our sugar cookies ready to go. And I'm gonna do one more trick. I'm gonna take a little sugar. I'm gonna sprinkle a little sugar on the top of either one. Now if you wanna make these into snickerdoodles, everybody loves snickerdoodles, you can simply take some sugar and some cinnamon and combine that together and sprinkle that on top, and you'll have snickerdoodles. But here we're just making plain old sugar cookies. So there they are, into the oven, 350 degrees for about 12 minutes. I'll be right back after I put it in the oven. Okay, see you in a minute.